Yes, student, this is very important content of chemical bonding and also of chemistry. It is hybridization. Student, in this concept, there are lot of writing work, lot of features, lot of examples. Many of the molecules can be explained on the basis of hybridization. Also, there are many drawbacks of Lewis dot structure, valence shell electron pair repulsion theory, and valence bond theory. All these drawbacks can be explained, and the formation of molecule, shapes, geometry, bond angle of molecule, covalent molecule are given on the basis of hybridization. Therefore, I am explaining here. This is the simple explanation of hybridization. Writing work will be given in the form of notes. Also, you have to prepare notes by taking the help of these videos and the notes given by me. Okay, it is because in the board it is not possible to write each and everything. Otherwise, it will take lot of videos. Ready? Hybridization. First one, what is the need of hybridization? The need of hybridization. Okay, already in the chemical bonding chapter, we have discussed lot of theories. Then why do again this concept is introduced? Okay, it is because valency concept. Okay, student, according to the valence bond theory which we discussed earlier, getting what is the valency on the basis of VBT? Valency is the number of unpaired orbital having one electron present in outermost shell. This is called valency. This is called valency. Okay. For example, valency of some atoms, okay, can be explained by valence bond theory, like oxygen, nitrogen, hydrogen. Its valency is 1 because 1 unpaired orbital is there. Its valency is 2 because 2 unpaired orbital is there, and its valency is 3 because 3 unpaired orbital is there. Isn't it? That means number of unpaired orbital of valence shell is called its valency. But some atoms like beryllium, now its configuration is 1s2, 2s2. Getting? That is what? No unpaired orbital. So its valency will be, okay, 0 on the basis of VBT. Similarly, boron configuration is 1s2, 2s2 and 2p1. That is what? One unpaired orbital. One unpaired orbital. So its valency should be 1. In the case of carbon, the configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2px1 and 2p1. That is what? That is 2 unpaired orbital. So its valency should be what? 2. Okay. This is on the basis of what? Valence bond theory. Okay. But experimentally we know that their valencies are what, 2, 3 and 4 respectively. That is, the valency of boron, actually its valency is not 0, but actually its valency is what, 2, its valency is what, 3 and its valency is what, 4. This is called what, actual valency. So this cannot be explained on the basis of valence bond theory, so there is need to introduce hybridization. Moreover, VSEPR theory also able to explain shape of many of the molecule, but again it is unable to explain the other molecule, thus there is need of hybridization. Now student, what is hybridization? What is hybridization? Okay. Actually it is intermixing of atomic orbitals of comparable energy. What is the meaning of comparable energy? That is what, almost same energy. Actually student, each and every orbital have different energy. There is some differences in the energy, but some of the atomic orbitals which are close to each other are having comparable, that is almost same energy. Okay, so these atomic orbitals intermix. Okay, so it is intermixing of atomic orbitals of comparable energy to form some new orbitals, called what, hybrid orbital. Okay, having what, same energy and same characteristics. Are you getting? This is the meaning of hybridization. During the hybridization, some paired orbital, okay, gets excited, that is one of the electron from the paired orbital gets excited to the vacant orbital, and thus some numbers of unpaired orbital is formed. Getting? And then these unpaired orbital of same atom hybridize with each other. Getting? And after hybridization, a new hybrid orbital is formed. These new hybrid orbital have different characteristics as compared to their pure atomic orbital, but the energy of each and every hybrid orbitals are same. Are you getting? So on the basis of it, we can explain the valencies of beryllium, boron and carbon. Also we can explain the shapes of molecule. Actually there are lot of features of hybridization. Okay, like only valence shell atomic orbitals participates in the hybridization. Okay, now the valence shell consisting of subshell fully filled and what, half filled. So if there is need to excite electron, the fully filled atomic orbital of valence shell first becomes unpaired by the excitement of one of the electron from paired orbital to vacant orbital. Getting? And thus few number, that is the required number of hybrid orbital is formed. Student, the concept of hybridization is just like a simple hybridization takes place in our, that is we are performing in our daily life. Like if we have to prepare pink color, okay, then what to do? We can add some white and some red color, and when we mix them together, now a new color is getting generated. This become what? Pink color. Earlier the characteristics of color were what? White and red, but after hybridization it becomes what? Pink in color. That is the different characteristics. Now all the particles of pink color will have the same properties. They will not show the properties of S, that is white, or the properties of red. This is the phenomenon of hybridization. I will give you the characteristics of hybridization. Characteristics of hybridization. Okay, by written notes. Okay, you do refer all these notes and then prepare your own notes. Okay, in next video we will see the process of hybridization.